And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Shot toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Grounded up the first baseline. A runner at second, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The right fielder,
and Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3-2 now. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hunter Strickland takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Philly down to their last strike. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Trey Mancini is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself in the starting lineup after they went out and dealt for him. So here's Trey Mancini, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Mancini.
First offering on its way. On the ground to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Washington. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strasburg, the runner at third. Defoe on second. Soto at first. Two out in the inning.
Ball one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go now. One at a time. Hey, let it fly right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 left for Washington. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits to this point.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher,
not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Mancini is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini.
Right,
he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mancini.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Hey, your turn right there. He's on the rope. Let's
First
go.
offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him. Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's hitless in 6 tries. First and second here with nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Runner in scoring position with
the first baseman, Ryan.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Today didn't go the way he wanted it to at the plate. Kind of a pedestrian debut with his new team.
Yeah, it wasn't his finest hour with the bat, but he should have plenty of opportunities down the stretch to make an impact.
And we're in a heated contest between 2 division rivals, one of whom is happily nested at the top of the standings, and the other one is looking to shake the tree a bit.
Matt, listen, if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best, right? These are the games where a team who's trying to come out on top of the pack can get a leg up. And, of course, if you're on top, this is a prime opportunity to keep them away.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Johan Camargo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now. 7. And that brings up their former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, he couldn't make the play. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. When you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Ready on 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you. Back. Grant Dayton takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Acuna is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting. Third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail 3-2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's set, and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2-2 one more time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Roenis Elias answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 55.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Elliott.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot,
The
keep the
first
ball
baseman,
down
number
below the
5.
zone, and the hitter's
Ready.
still able to execute. execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. From the stretch, Yan Gomes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now a foul tip that's held on. At the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here it comes.
2 balls.
Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped him up. Darno is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Nationals down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. So, guys, do you think games against division rivals might mean more to the players than others?
I do, Matt. I mean, these guys are competitors, and they want to win every game. But they know that when October comes around, it's a division championship that really sets you up for success in the postseason. These rivalry games are a bit more impactful to that race, so yes. I think their outcome can affect a player's morale a little bit more noticeably.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Well, Matt, these home fans brought their brooms today, and they want to use them. We know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. Let's see if they can get it done.
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Duggar going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Belt is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Giants out in front here, 6-5. Wilmer Flores is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Wilmer Flores.
Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Will Harris.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. The 2-1. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Gloved by Castro. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career numbers against Will Harris. 2 hits in 7 tries. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Reyes Maranta will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. Fouled away. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Up next for the Giants.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in, but this will land untouched. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Longoria stands at first with 1 out. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. 1 last shot coming up for the Nats. They're down just 1. It's 6-5. Tony Watson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 56.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
And here's a cold strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Suzuki brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Hard hit at third. Longoria's there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
The shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Daniel Hudson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 44.
So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
The batter.
Settling in now, Aramis Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around. Low for ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Buster Posey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Enters play here at 279. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0 and 2.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Danny Jimenez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Danny Jimenez.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Here now is Juan Soto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. His last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Hit in the air to center field. Duggar is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. This game remains tied at 6. Ready once again, Steven Duggar, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
From the stretch. And he popped him up. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Right there for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the...
Leading up for the Nationals, the third baseman.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. Duggar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting. First
digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next
as a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Dubon will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Asdrubal Cabrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, the sweep was not meant to be, and the Brooms will have to go back into the closet, Dan.
Yeah, not what they wanted to accomplish today coming into this one, D-Roll. But, hey, the important thing is they took the series, and they'll hope to get back on the winning track in their next one.
The Nationals have been rolling pretty much since day one of the season. Heidi, give us the inside scoop.
Matt, most consider this a team to watch coming into the season, and they have not disappointed. Their dominance in the first half of this season has their fan base all fired up, but the clubhouse sentiment is that they still have not reached their full potential. If that's true, and if they do manage to take it up another notch in the second half, look out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Adam Eaton digging in next. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bryan Reynolds is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Tanner Rainey is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Reynolds is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Bryan Reynolds goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Kevin Newman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And it's fouled away. 1-2. Here it is. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 3-3. Chris Stratton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Digging in once again, Juan Soto. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a perfect 3 for 3. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Dyson is right there, 1 down. And here now is Wilmer Difo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Difo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
So here's Starlin Castro. 1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Soto over at second. Defoe at first. One gone. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
The first baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
On a rope to the second baseman.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bullet back up the middle. Dyson is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strike. At the plate, Josh Bell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled away.